instructor. I teach adults and teens. The first thing I want you to do when you get in the car is come in and lock your door. Next, I want you to frame the rear window in the mirror. Take your time, make sure your mirror is properly adjusted. Now, you want your seat adjusted properly. You want to be comfortable in the vehicle, and that's really important. Now, I need you to look straight ahead. 90% of drivers don't even know this. You want to look straight ahead and frame that passenger side and driver's side mirror. For instance, I'm adjusting the driver's side right now. So I'm going to look straight ahead and look down a little bit. I want to see a little bit the door handle and a little bit of the side of the car. The passenger side, I'm going to get it out and centered. So now when I'm driving, I can see the center, I can see the left, I can see the right. So let's go ahead and get out onto the road. Be patient, take your time. We want to put the car into drive, put it into D. D is for drive, P is for park, R is for reverse, N is for neutral. The motor and transmission are disconnected. We have 1, 2, and 3. Those are lower gears. All right. Now let's talk about this. I like to start beginners in a parking lot so they can take their time, so they can feel comfortable. It's really important that you feel comfortable. So we're going to come up and stop. We'll pause and stop. Now, you see the stop sign is bent. I had a student, she was driving her dad's truck. She ran over the stop sign, and the stop sign got caught underneath her dad's Ram 1500. So this is why this stop sign is bent. I know you're saying, are you for real? I have a video, and I will find that video and I will post it. She ran over that stop sign. I'm like, oh my God, what are you doing? Okay, so those things do happen. Okay, all right, I'm going to make a left turn. I'm gently pushing the gas. Now we're in a school parking lot. This could be a community college. It could be a shopping mall area. These are great areas for learning how to drive. It's like a little driver's education course. Bam, I stopped. I look left, I look right. Now we're gonna look where we're going. If we're going to the right, we look to the right. A lot of beginners don't do that. They don't look. They look down at their hands. I just finished driving an adult. What was she doing? Looking down at her hands while driving. I'm like, no, 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 no. You cannot do that. Don't look down at your hands when you drive. Look up, aim high. You have to do this. Let's flip angles. Okay, this is a little speed bump. We go over really easy. I've had kids bottom out the car. Don't bottom out the instructor's driver's ed car. We want to take our time. Okay, we're gonna make a left turn. We're gonna squeeze our brakes. Here's another pro tip. This lane is for left turns only. The lane to the right here is for right turns only. If we're going left, we stay in the left turn lane. Let's move forward and let's show you how this looks. I'm gonna look left. There are cars coming. I'm gonna look right. There are no cars coming. We're gonna wait. I have the window down. You'll hear the cars go by. I don't care how long it takes. We're just gonna sit here and wait. You gotta be patient with yourself. Your instructor's gotta be patient. Who needs this? If you're a beginning driver, if you are an adult, 21, 27, 35, you need this. Because I'm a state certified driving instructor and I'm taking my lessons and posting them on social media, we're teaching the community how to drive. So I enjoy this and I'm narrating what I'm doing. I'm moving forward. And here's my gap. I go across. And then I'm going to show you. Now, this is rush hour. Don't panic. The center turn lane. Sorry, I'm raising my voice a little bit, but I want you to see this and know it. So we're not going to drive down the middle of the center turn lane. We're going to take our time. And once we get near the left-hand turn lane, we turn on our blinker down. And I want to show you this. And I look over my shoulder and I merge in. I'm not going to rush and make this green light. If I make it, I'm not going to make it. I love these sound effects so you guys can get a real deal of what's really going on, right? We're just going to chill. We're going to take our time. We're going to be patient. So this is a protected left turn. What does this mean? We're going to have a blinking yellow or a blinking red when it's clear. Right now, we stay behind the stop line. And I think it's good that I have the window down. Sorry, I got to talk a little bit louder. But I want you to see and hear the sounds of cars in traffic. For some of you, this will give you some anxiety. I'm just being honest with you. For others, you're like, you're doing a good job. I like this. So I'm just looking left and right, and I'm going to keep the camera on the front. If I go past the stop line, I'm going to get my front end knocked off. That's the electric F-150. That's the regular F-150. That's the dirty F-150. You get it? Clean your cars. So there's a blinking yellow. I'm going to move forward up to the middle. If you're new to the United States, you need to be watching this. I'm going to stop. I'm not going up any further. You'll see that beautiful Porsche with that colored windshield. That's pretty nice, man. Those are nice. I knew a girl in high school named Porsche. Okay, and then I'm going to turn by the double yellow. Okay, that's what a good turn looks like. And then we are accelerating out of the turn. Then we're gradually picking up. This car moves pretty good. We're going to stay on some major thoroughfares today. And I want to see you in traffic. So the speed limit here is 55. We're about 50. You probably said 55. Yes, I know. It's just a little faster this road, but it is. Okay, I'm going to get over one lane to the right. I'm going to show you. Look over my shoulder. And then I cancel my blinker. Oh, there was some road. All right. It's only 35 during school time. School is not in. At the light, we're going to make a right, so I'll tell you early, 100 feet or half a block. We're going to take our time. Okay, now I'm going to lift my foot, and I'm going to squeeze my brake. Very gentle. Okay. And we want to see the rear of the tires on the ground. That's a pretty good stop. You want to try not to have a jerk. You want to roll forward. So we can turn a red, it's green. Go in the nearest lane. Keep your turn short. And then we're going to get over one lane to the left. We're going to settle down like that. Burgundy vehicle, turn in the nearest lane. I'm just going to take my time and be patient. So the 3 lanes, we're going to be in the middle. The middle's the safest lane. Just taking my time, being patient. The wind is pushing the car some, but that's okay. I'm making small adjustments. That's not a real lane change. I'm going to turn on my blinker. I don't want to be by this big, bulky Escalade. I'm in the left lane now. How can we tell? I'm by the yellow line. In America, we drive on the right. On the right side of the road, you're going to have a white line. I'm on the left lane. And in this minor thoroughfare, we can drive in all 3 lanes. I'm trying to look ahead and aim high. We're at about 50 miles an hour. I'm scanning left, middle, and right. I see 2 cars without blinkers. I see a wolf pack of cars. Not like a pack of wolves, but a pack of cars. This car is tailgating me. I'm going to keep my space and take my time. It really surprises me how fast these cars go. And I'm moving about 55. So let's be real here. Now we're back in the stop and go traffic again, which is totally fine. The runner is doing the wrong thing. If there's a sidewalk, they should be running on the sidewalk. Here's another pro tip. Let's use the hood line reference points. Bruh. Let's use the hood line reference points to guide us and to get us over. They just hit brakes for nothing. So I don't want to be around them. And when you use the hood line reference point, sorry, I got distracted. We want to be on the left side of the broken white line. And we want to be on the left side of the broken white line. So we line up the hood line references and then we're straight in the lane. Here's another pro tip. It's very dense traffic. We don't want to panic stop. We want to keep space. And like this car, they're just cutting over. That's for nothing. We're going to keep our space and take our time. We want to take our time and be patient. And then I'm going to move forward. This is the same car that almost rear-ended me. And we're just going to take our time and be patient. I'm going to show you the scene. There's cars around me to the left, middle, and right. I'm going to be a nice driver and let them over. Looks like he's smoking a cancer stick. So what does this mean? People are preoccupied. They should be focusing on driving. And I find some of the humor, but also folly in this driving, because people do put themselves at risk, like that car cutting over. And then I'm going to use the ball of my foot. And this is what people hate, the stop and go, the heavy traffic. But if you live in a huge metro area, Metro Detroit, Metro Houston, Texas, Metro Los Angeles, California, you're going to have this type of traffic. And also the 401 going to Toronto. And you know, Drake lives in Toronto. He does. He's from Toronto. He was on Degrassi before he made it really big. Why am I telling you this? Because I actually took the 401 past Toronto up to Montreal for a World League football tryout. I remember that. All right, let's get back to the traffic and let's have some humor. Okay, so traffic is picking up. We're just going to take our time. We're not worried about any of these people. We're going to drive smooth, but I want you to look for people cutting over, people impatient, people tired. Here, my blinker on, and then I'm going to get over. You can see cars and Jeeps cutting off. We're trying to pick a lane, stay in that lane, and stay consistent. They're stopping at the last second. It puts me in danger because I'm not sure what this white twin turbo Audi is doing. I'm scanning left, middle, and right. There's a beautiful BMW. I'm a car enthusiast. This is why I like training people how to drive, because I love cars. Okay, green light ahead, red light ahead after that. So we're cruising about 40, 45. I'm not looking down the speedometer. I'm looking at traffic. And I'm squeezing my brakes because we're in no hurry. We're going to the next location to drive two adults. One is 35, other one is 47. So when you're out here driving, you have to stay consistent. And I want you to hear the sounds of driving. I want you to understand how you have to be smooth and consistent. And we're just taking our time. The Silverado to the left, they're riding on the yellow line. That burgundy car that kind of cut us off there to my right. And by us driving at the speed limit consistently, we are safer. Cars are cutting lanes, they're tailgating. We are right at about 45 to 50. Good fuel economy, safe, and making this ride enjoyable instead of a pain in the neck because it is rush hour. That's that burgundy vehicle. They're in a hurry. It's a yellow Corvette. I'm saying these things so you know the type of vehicles are around you. I'm going to get over one lane to the left. Now I'm good. And you notice I don't make many lane changes. I make them to get to an open lane. I make them to be efficient. And when you are efficient, you're going to make more lights. You're going to keep a better following distance. You see, I'm smooth and I'm going with the flow. I'm not hugging the left. I'm not hugging the right. The seat brake lights, I'm off the... We need a throttling positioning sensor, an overlay. And I need to do that to show you guys the speed. When I'm on throttle, I'm off throttle right now because I don't want to tailgate this vehicle. And if you look at the speed of the traffic, I'm with them, but I'm not tailgating. And that's what I need you to understand and remember. It still sucks being here. I'm not going to lie to you. This sucks because it's stop and go. This is the most dangerous time of day. And we're making consistent lights, so that is a good thing. See the red truck just come over? That's how accidents happen. I want you to see the behavior. And now I'm going to squeeze the brakes and take my time. Blinkers on. I'm going to come in and squeeze my brakes. Take my time. Now this is a double left turn. This is called a J turn. We're going to be in the outside of the J. And because of the number of cars, this is going to take a few minutes. And you'll be surprised how impatient people are. And a lot of beginners go in the wrong lane. So look, I see the light's green. I'm turning. I'm not throwing the vehicle. And I'm going to go all the way over to the right side of the road. Excuse me. Now I'm going to turn on my right turn signal. Squeeze my brakes. And then when I turn, I will be in the inside lane. Hey, how are you doing? We have a great tutorial on how to drive in heavy traffic. And then we're going to make a turn in the first lane. That Platinum Ford is kind of messed up. They may have been in an accident. And then we're gradually picking up. And we're taking our time. And I want to take my time, stay smooth, and be consistent. Consistency. So we're at about 40. We're on a minor thoroughfare. This max speed is 50. We're at 40 right now. I'm going to get over one lane. Now we can see because that Ford Platinum with the smashed fender is obstructing my view. So I don't want to be obstructed. So we're taking our time. See, that's no blinker. That's garbage. So either you're going to be like that or cut someone off. But I want you to see this on video. I know you see it. And I know you're learning. You're like, what? Is that how people drive in the States? Yes. They're bloody idiots. They don't know how to drive, and then they want to blame you if there's an accident. So we're going to keep our following distance. And eventually, I will change lanes again. But in fact, I'm going to go ahead and change lanes now. And see, I can see again. No pun intended. I said, see, I can see again. But I'm in an open lane again. I don't want to be behind this F-150 Platinum because it's garbage and I want to be able to see. So you have to make a decision. Do I want to be behind a vehicle that I can't see, or do I want to be in an open lane? Now we're a little bit slower. It's okay. I'm good. I'm going to squeeze my brakes. I'm not going to run this yellow light. Doesn't make any sense to. We're not in a hurry. We're not late. We're going to be picking up our 2 adult drivers soon. Now, some of you are watching this from the UAE, Australia, India, Metro Detroit, Chicago, Texas. Where are you guys from? I'm from the Midwest, right? I drove to Chicago, I-94, I-80. We went to Joliet. I was invited by the member of the NHRA, and I was able to make some content. I have a lot of good videos, but I learned a lot by driving on the interstate. And it's nice to escape the rat race of doing the same thing over and over and over again. People get sick of that. I know I do. So whenever I can drive in a different part of the country and make more videos, fine. So the speed control is good. We're at about 45. We're taking our time. We are patient. Now, some schools are off, some schools are in, but it's after 4 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. And then, of course, you see the sign blinking, school speed limit 35 when flashing. We're just going to drop our speed down and be that defensive driver. A defensive driver anticipates hazards before they happen. I'm going to get over one lane to the right. There are kids there. For educational purposes, I'm going to make a right turn on this street. And I'm going to go into my turn slow. Isn't this a nice little area here? Do you guys live in areas like this? It's like a little movie, right? I'm going to put this boy in park. Isn't this area beautiful, right? Now, I like to dress in layers because, you know, you get warm sometimes, or cold sometimes, excuse me. But in case your car breaks down, you got to be ready. So, I'm going to go ahead and take off my, whoa, car's coming. Man, they almost hit my door. So that's where you got to look, real talk. And I'm glad you can see this. I want to show you that car so you know I'm not lying. See that car? That car almost hit my door, right? But I'm much more comfortable now. And when you feel comfortable, you drive comfortably. So I got my jacket off. I'm taking my time and I'm relaxing for a second here. Just chilling. So if you get a little tired or a little off point, pull over to the side of the road. Usually I have something to drink or something to eat. You should always have a little snack in here. Let's see what I got in here. Okay? Hey, we all love goldfish, right? If you love goldfish, drop a like in here. So you got to have little snacks in here to keep you going in case. In fact, I'm going to open this boy up, right? Just in case you get a little hungry or tired. Yep. Where's my goldfish? I'm chilling right now. I'm feeling good. I got my goldfish. It's definitely a little warm in here. So, hey, Reese Cups, that's what's up, baby. Yes. Reese Cups are good. I like that trail mix, too. The trail mix is banging. So whenever you go on a little drive, your energy drops, throw a little trail mix, Reese Cups, some hot fries. I'm good, man. So I'm just chilling for a moment. I'm going to relax. And I'm just going to take my time. Yep. You have to take your time a moment just to know what's going on. And we're above half a tank. So I got tired like this when I came back from Joliet, Illinois, from the drag strip. It was very heavy traffic. There was a lot of stop and go. I-80 was stupid. Okay? People cutting off semi trucks. People doing 85 to 100. I was at 77, and one guy just sent me a message. He was in Texas doing 80, and cars were passing him. How fast do you guys drive? And how many cars pass? You can go 80 and people want to go 100. You can go 70, they want to go 90. You can go 50, they want to go 70. You can't please other drivers. So you might as well just do your thing. Take your time. There's a lot of cars coming back and forth. There's a Ram 1500. I want you to see this. See that white Ram, dual exhaust, looking nice. So a lot of cars. But in a moment, I'm gonna put the seat back on as I got my energy up. You know, I got my goldfish. They're good. And this little snack just to get you home. It'll help because you're tired, a little bit irritable, and you don't feel like messing with people. I'm in Southern Illinois, I-95. It's considered slow. I feel you. Oh, 95 is slow? Bruh, what are you guys doing, man? That's crazy. Like, I'm a state certified instructor. I can't be going much past 75 or 77. Oh, if I get caught, I'll lose my endorsement. And I'm not going through that. I'm not losing my endorsement for anyone. Anything, you feel me? Bruh. Okay. It's scary. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna pull in this driveway. I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna do a 3-point turnaround. Do any of you guys live in nice homes like this? You know, little mature neighborhoods, old people out here. I'm looking, and then I'm gonna turn my wheel to the right. Okay, I'm doing my 3-point turnaround. And I'm gonna look over my shoulder. You see me looking, right? Yeah, I'm gonna put this boy in drive. You gotta know how to do 3-point turnarounds. Because, you know, people don't like when you pull in their driveway. Oh my God, what are you doing in my driveway? Okay, so this is a one-way. Imagine if I was tired and I made a left turn. I'd be dead. Okay, I'm gonna check this traffic. There's some cars here and school buses. Okay, I'm gonna go in the first lane. I'm out. Yeah, this car can go, man. All right. I'm gonna take my time. It's an old school Chevy over there, 454. I see the Fed ad coming. It's still warm in this car. Man, what's going on? I see the yellow light up here. I'm off the gas. No sense in wasting gas. I'm gonna squeeze that brake. Real chill, real nice. There are 2 locations. I'm not sure what location these adults at, so I'm gonna go to the one where I think they are. Yeah, some traffic tickets are considered criminal. Maybe you should do that on the video. Hey, I'm not trying to get a ticket. Okay. We live in the suburban area. We're not trying to drag race and get tickets and go into the hood. That'll be another video for another day. You feel me? I'm gonna go in slow. This turn does mess up students because they're going too fast. So I'm going really slow. Just take my time. All right. That wasn't a nice little turn, but this is where a lot of beginners lose it because they go too fast on this curve and they overcorrect. Okay. Are your roads like this? Are they smooth or are they bumpy? We have terrible roads. They don't put enough money into the infrastructure and they suck. All right, I'm trying to go around this curve real easy. I'm at about 40. And then I'm using my hood line reference points. You should be able to see it. I'm going to be on the right side of the yellow. and on the left side of the white to keep this car centered. I'm gonna need like a coffee or something, man, a mocha frappe. These little goldfish are not hitting, man. I'm just trying to take my time, stay smooth. Right lane ends ahead. A lot of beginners are so overwhelmed. It's called information overload. They don't read signs. Yeah, that's true. So, where we're from, if you run a stop sign, it's a civil infraction. Okay, in Ohio, if you get a ticket, you got to pay immediately, a speeding ticket. And this is a nice little road here, nice little curve, right? Very scenic, but also very dangerous. I'm just looking ahead, taking my time. So got our double yellow. And this is a great beginner road. It's not too intense. So I'm at this first location. I'm not sure if this is the right location, but guess what? We're gonna find out. Okay, we're gonna turn on blinker. And then a lot of driving schools have classes at colleges, high schools, churches, community centers, okay, the regional correctional facility. Don't laugh, I've actually taught people who have been incarcerated. Don't laugh. Okay, I gotta go around to the left. Don't laugh. That's true. I don't wish out any of you. I used to be a probation officer. Some of you don't, you're like, really? That's why you look so big and crazy. Yeah, bro, I feel you. I'm gonna pull in here a second to make sure I'm even going the right way. And that nice burgundy truck over there, that's that volcanic red, man. Can you believe kids and young adults have these cars, man? Come on, man. It's like a $65,000. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, I gotta double check my location. I will go live later. I wanna say thank you. And if you're tired, get a little snack. Be careful when you're on the road. Look at all my videos. We'll edit them later. Bye.